Okay, we're graphing linear relations using x and y intercept. So we've gone over using y intercept and slope. We've gone over table of values. Now we're using x and y intercepts to graph something. Okay? So we have our question over here. I'm going to move it. X and y intercepts. So when referring to a graph, an x and y intercept is, since this is our y and this is our x, our y-intercept is whenever the line crosses this axis, and our x-intercept is whenever the line crosses this axis. Okay? As long as it's not a vertical or horizontal line, it will cross those axes. So we have our line here. And what we also have to recognize is with our y and our x, when we're crossing the y-axis, what's the value of x? What's x at this point? 0. X is 0 at that point. So keep in mind, our y-intercept is always, no matter what we're using, when x is equal to 0. Okay? With that same idea, x. When we cross the x-axis, what is our y value at x? Anyone know? What is the y value when we cross the x-axis? 0, that's right. So y is equal to 0 on our x-axis. So with this information, it's actually quite easy. We just need to plug twice into this. Remember, to draw a line, we only really need 2 points. Even though we found several in the last graphing we were doing, we only really need 2 points. So let's find our y-intercept. Well, that's when x is 0, so we take this equation. When x is equal to 0, we get 5 times 0 minus 10y equals 20. That's not 20, there we go. Negative 10y equals 20. Y equals negative 2. I divided by negative 10. Okay? So my y-intercept is when y is negative 2. With that same idea, let's find the x-intercept when y is equal to 0. We have 5x minus 10 times 0 equals 20. That's going to give us 5x is equal to 20. X equals 20 divided by 5. X is positive 4. So the x-intercept when y is 0 is at 4. So now that I have 2 lines, hopefully I get this right. Let's start right. Here's our line. I just got to make sure I cross through those 2 points, and that's it. I found my 2 intercepts, an x-intercept and a y-intercept. And once I have 2 points, I'm able to graph a line. Just always remember, when x is 0, that's the y-intercept, and when y is 0, that's the x-intercept.